Hi everyone. First off, I'd like to say thank you to Pflueger for sending me this cool hat. I sent him a picture of my Pflueger rods online, and they gave me a address to email him at my address. So I sent him my address and asked for a hat, please. And they sent me the hat, and they also sent me a handwritten letter. Let's see if I can get it to focus in for everyone. But anyways, it says, "Dear Sean, thanks for being such a loyal fan of Pflueger. We hope you like the hat, and we can't wait for you to wear it the next time you're out on the water, fish on the Pflueger team." So I thought that was pretty cool that they sent me a handwritten letter along with a free hat. I'm not sponsored by anybody, of course. Right now I've only got 17 subscribers, so I wouldn't be. But anyways, and now I want to show you my rod and reel combos, and I'll go over the prices to my recollection, because some of them I've had for a minute or two. So anyways, first off, we will start off with my 12-foot ugly stick. It is paired with an Akume Pixar reel, and it has Suffix 832 braid, 60-pound or 50-pound test. And this is a really good rod for your bigger fish, like 10 pounds and up. It's a heavy action. And this reel, it's got the bait feeder on it. You click this, it clicks the secondary drag. This is a primary drag. This is a bait feeder drag. And when you reel the handle on it, it automatically flips up. Pretty cool. I love this reel. I've had it for at least 10 years. Okay, next on, we will move to my Ugly Stick Tiger. I've had this reel since 1999. Bought her brand new. She has that same Pixar on her. Actually, I think it's a size smaller, but yeah, it's EB65. The other one is an EB80. I mean, they're both really great reels, and I've never had any issues with the Pixar line. And this one, it has 30-pound fireline original, which in my opinion, that's one of the best lines that I've ever used. It's probably can hold in way more than 30 pounds. Well, I caught a 46-pound flathead with it. The 12-footer, I caught a 50-pound blue, and that's my personal best fish, biggest. But yeah, these Ugly Stick Tigers, if you want a good flathead rod, I definitely recommend them. They're Like I said, I've had this since '99, so it's an old rod. It's still kicking strong. The only thing that I had wrong with it is this here had a crack in it, so I went to my local bait shop, and he makes rods, and took it off, replaced it for me. If it wasn't a different color, I would never know that I had a different one on. Well, other than this isn't cracked up like this is. Those rods caught me many fish, and it's about a 5-pound fish. This is good for it, 5 and up. And then my next one, it is an Ugly Stick Tiger light jigging, or no, just an Ugly Stick Tiger light. Pretty lightweight. It is teamed up with an Abu Garcia Ambassador C3 65 C3. Has a bait clicker, so you push this in, you turn this on, it'll activate. This will make it free spool like you're casting it. Any other like low profile bait caster, except for you put this on and it'll start making a really loud clicking sound. Really good reel, good rod. I've caught some decent fish on it. Caught a 37-pound flathead with this one. And this is around $150 or no, $120 reel. Oh, I think they increased the price now, but about $120. Both these Okumas here, they run around $100. The Ugly Stick Tiger was around, when I bought it, $60. And 12-foot was around $60. All these Tiger rods were around $60. My next reel, it is an Abu Garcia 7000. Has the same features as the 6000. It's teamed with 65-pound Power Pro, 300 yards. The rod is a custom-made rod from a Gator Blank. I bought it from my local bait shop. As I said, he makes rods. Wow, a pretty sky out there today. I had it green and red. I originally had an Abu Garcia reel on there that was a red one. 5500 from 1974. Aloha, how are you doing?
Good, how about you?
I'm doing good. I'm making a video
Ooh.
on my fishing stuff for YouTube.
There you go.
Going over my gear and the prices of it. But anyways, the price of this rod was just over $100. This reel's about was $150 when I bought it. I think it's around $160 now. You'd have to check online. And the next one, this is a Ugly Stick Catfish. It's a good rod, decent rod, and it has an Okuma Avenger. And I'm not really impressed with the Avenger lines. That bait feeder, it locked up on me, quit working, so, well, it stuck in the bait feeder mode, so I had to tighten it up as tight as I could in order for it to work. So basically, all my drags are as tight as possible. Otherwise, I can't reel in fish. I'm not too worried about it. I don't use it too often. I like the rod, the reel not so much. After having the Epixers, I thought that the Avenger is a little bit less expensive. I think around $65, but yeah, I'm definitely not impressed. And the rod, it's around 40 to 50. So if you're getting into catfishing, it's definitely a good rod. And it has 20-pound original Power Pro on it. I like Power Pro too, it's a good line. And that Cephix 832, it's a really good line. It's super slick and smooth. Okay, my next one, it's a Ducket rod. I'm not going to go over these too much. Ducket rod's around $100. I got it at Dick's Sporting Goods. I think Academy might have them. They did at one point in time anyways. The reel, normally $250. Got it for $100 from the Pflueger website. Since they're on sale, I don't know if they still are. Then my Pflueger Patriarch, the original one. Great reel. If you get a reel for around $200, I definitely recommend this. It's the reel itself, the product, unless you do something wrong, it's not going to mess up on you. It does now make some clicking sound every once in a while. I cast it, and it didn't do that till after I accidentally lost grip of my rod, and the whole thing ended up in the drink, and the sandy drink at that. I took it apart a couple times, tried to re-clean it, and I still can't get it. It's a $200 reel. Rod on here is 140, I believe, 139, but let's go 140. St. Croix, definitely really good rod. I like it a lot. Or the brand St. Croix. I haven't tried this rod yet. But, well, I like the way it feels with the reel and stuff. Really lightweight. Cork handle. The other ones all have EVA foam, except for the Ugly Stick Tiger Light. It's got some weird type of cork stuff. I don't think it's cork, but I don't know exactly what it is. It's like a foam like cork. Alright, then my next rod, it's got a Pflueger Supreme, around $100 reel. Ugly Stick Elite, and it's around around the $50 rod. And yeah, it's a pretty good rod. I like it. It's 6-foot heavy action for my top water stuff, lighter top water stuff that I can't throw very well with a bait caster. Caught a few catfish on it too. But I think it's medium heavy action, so yeah, it'd make a definitely a good channel rod. And last but not least, my St. Croix 6'6" light action is my crappie baitfish rod. And it's right now, it has a Shimano on it. The rod was around $100, I think just over, maybe, but around 100. It's a Triumph, so it's a base model. Good rod. I love the rod, the sensitivity of it. I mean, even for a baseline St. Croix baseline rod from a company, it's definitely a good rod. The reel is a Shimano Sedona, and I'm not too impressed with it. After during the end of the first season, after having it, it started making a grinding sound, and when I reel it in slowly, it feels like there's a flat spot or something weird in it, because it'll stop, and then I'll have to put more force to open it. Or not open it, but to get it to reel. So yeah, I'm not too very impressed with it. I think it was overpriced for what I paid for it, and I paid, I think, $80 for it. So, yeah, this is probably the last Shimano I'll ever buy. Sorry to your Shimano fans out there that will eventually watch my show, or that do watch it, my channel. And there's more to come. I am gonna actually replace that Shimano with probably a Pflueger President or a President XT. I'm not sure which one I want to go with yet. The XT's lighter. It's got a carbon fiber handle and aluminum, aircraft aluminum gears to make it lighter, which is pretty cool. Like this one, they done everything they could to make the Patriarch XT as light as possible, and if it's anything like my Patriarch, it's going to be a durable hell of a reel. So, I hope everyone enjoyed my video. You'll have a great time. Go out and do some fishing. Have fun. Live long and prosper.